Heather Larsen is a figurative artist working in her preferred medium of handwoven tapestry. She weaves in her home studio in Maryland, USA. She began studying tapestry about 20 years ago and has exhibited both nationally and internationally. When she was a little girl, Heather discovered the Unicorn Tapestries within the pages of a book and so began her love affair with textiles. Combining her love of textiles with her passion for classical drawing and her fascination with the landscape of human face and figure, she enjoys the challenge of working within the constraints of the loom to create images that spark an emotional connection to our shared humanity. Through her tapestries, Heather hopes to call attention to the female experience from a female perspective. Her tapestries begin with a drawing, often from life. Sometimes these drawings are in colour, often not. Most colour choices are made at the loom, as each idea goes through several iterations before its final transformation through the weaving process. The threads create a surface with a luminosity and depth that only they can achieve. And the slow, improvisational nature of her process constantly delights and brings new discoveries. The tapestry loom is the instrument by which Heather's heart, mind, and hands express her vision through colour, line, shape, and texture. Listening to the tapestry, allowing the warp and weft threads to speak to one another, Heather creates a weaverly surface, while also exploring concepts on the loom that are usually associated with painting and drawing, such as a modelling form, colour mixing, and lost and found edges. Employing techniques which subvert the tapestry grid, she strives to add life and movement to these portraits in cloth. The tapestry in Heallreaf 4, Her, was conceived and woven during the enforced solitude of the pandemic lockdown. The work is 60 centimetres wide and 70 centimetres high. It is woven at a time when the world was in flux. The uncertainties of political divisions, climate change, racial injustice, and a worldwide pandemic had many of us feeling overwhelmed and exhausted, vulnerable. For some, the pandemic found us removed from the everyday distractions of the outside world. In our isolation, we were stripped to our very essence, and so turning inward at such a time of reflection can lead to renewal and creativity. All things can't be fixed with continuous chatter, so we turn from the noise. At this time, Heather found solace and hope in the slow rhythm of her loom.